Welcome to a new week. The main goal for this week is just to continue working in my sketchbook. I have 9-ish pages left. I would really like to finish the sketchbook. Probably not this week, since it's unlikely that I will do enough pages every day to do that, but as close as possible would be nice, and then maybe in the next video I can fill out the last couple pages or something. Good morning. I am about to get ready to head to the park. Figured we could hang out in the park for a bit and do a bit of sketching. This is something I don't really do, but I would love to do more, especially on like a nicer day. I would assume that there's probably going to be a lot of people at the park, so it might be hard to find a good shaded spot, but it's not too hot today, so I'm hoping that even if I have to sit in the sun, that it won't be too bad and I can get some cool sketching done. It is quite a bit later now. I am back from the park. I got my stuff unpacked. I was able to do 2 full pages in my sketchbook. Probably can't see that. And then I cleaned them up a little bit once I got home and added the date and everything back in my comfy clothes. And I think I'm going to get dinner started. We don't have much in the fridge. So I'm probably just going to see if I can throw a bunch of random stuff together to try to make something that is good. Good morning. It is the next day. I'm just about to start a new page in my sketchbook. I found some cool reference photos of some like knives and daggers, so I think I'm going to do that. Yesterday I did the sketching in the park and I got to try out the new lead that I ordered in the last video, the erasable lead. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. It's a little soft, if that makes sense. Like, it's more smudgy. The other lead I was using was a little bit waxier and it couldn't be erased, but I feel like I liked the feel of it a bit better. But I've only just started using this lead. I'm obviously going to use all of it, so we'll see how I feel about it by the end of the pack. Time to get started on sketching. Finished 3 pages so far, so this will be page 4, and after this there will be 5 pages left. If you hear crunching, it's because Soba's eating dinner, but this is where I've gotten so far on this painting. Mostly just been working on the charm, but I've definitely gotten to the point where I just don't really want to work on it anymore. But I would like to finish this today, so maybe a little bit closer to finishing the sketchbook. But the sunflowers did yesterday, as well as the finished mace. I'd like to finish this. I also have some photos of some flowers I took yesterday that I could do on the other side, or maybe I'll do another knife. Honestly, today I've been spending most of my time, sorry if the screen looks really warped, looking at glazes for when I glaze my plate that I made recently. Actually, should get the clay out at some point and try to make some other stuff as well, so I can have a bigger batch to take in to fire all at once. Ta-da! Hello, it is once again the next day. Today I've just been working on the knife or dagger or whatever you want to call it. I think my reference was a dagger, but I made it smaller to fit on the page, so it's definitely more of a knife now. Been working on finishing that up. It looks really nice. I feel like I did a great job on the metal, and now I'm gonna do something else. I'm not sure yet. Guess I'll talk to you in a bit when I have something interesting to talk about. Okay, this is where we are on the sketchbook pages for this week. I hope to get more done, but to be fair to myself, 2 of the pages are paintings I spent quite a bit of time on. So here's the first page. Actually worked over this over the span of 2 days. Then the sunflower sketches I did in the park. Then the knife painting that I finished earlier. So a total of only 4 pages. So that means I have 5 pages left. I know for 2 of the pages I have a couple of flower photos that I took on my phone. And I would also like to do at least a quick self-portrait on one of the pages because I think it's nice to have self-portraits in a sketchbook, and I don't have one in this book yet. Alright, that is the end of this video. If you are new here, please subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and also I want to say thank you so much for helping me get my partner status back on YouTube. I am now officially a YouTube partner again, which means my videos can be monetized and I can finally make money from my YouTube videos again, which is great. I already have a plan for my first paycheck from YouTube, which is probably going to be just like around $100 since I already had some money in my AdSense account. But my plan for the first paycheck is just to get a new PO box, and then I can finally open my shop up again. I think I will be temporarily just using Big Cartel, the free version, and then we'll see from there if I want to upgrade to something a bit nicer. But for now, for keeping costs down, I'm just going to try out that. Still have around a month before I will actually receive any paycheck from YouTube, so we have a while to figure out what exactly we're going to do. Thanks again, and I will see you soon for the next one.